Hey everyone, Junior Bacon here. I was just thinking about making a new video about holy priests because I actually decided to make one and they are extremely fun to play. They remind me a lot of um, just the way feeling or healing felt prior to like warlords and myths. Like it actually almost brings me back to Cat for some reason and earlier. Um, So I really wanted to explain what it is that I like about the priest, and I hope to do some PvPing here in the near future once I get to 110. I am currently 105. So let me get into a couple of the things that I really like about the holy priest so far. Um, all right, so there's the ability that we've had for a really long time, the Prayer of Mending. So you get that on. That's basically an instant cast. You do it beforehand, so it's like you don't have to do it while you're in combat. And it bounces around, and you can actually stack that twice, so it can get 10 charges total. So that can be bouncing around while you're having a fight. You get that on you, you do renew. So now you got two things, and then your mastery, Echo of Light, does that little tiny heal behind it. So that's two things that you can have on a target, so that and that. Keep that up on them. And then you got instant cast. You got this wonderful thing called Holy Word Serenity. It's an instant cast and it's a minute cooldown, but Flash of Light, every time you use it, reduces the cooldown on Holy Word Serenity by 9 seconds. So I'll show you right here. I'm going to do Holy Word Serenity. Now it's got a 60-minute or a 60-second cooldown, but Flash of Light goes down 9 seconds, 9 seconds. Keep doing it, and as you're casting heals on your party member, see I did that, and now it is instant cast again and available. Instead of just 60 seconds, it's a lot quicker. And then you can also proc this free instant flash of light, so that also helps you rejuvenate that Serenity cooldown quicker. Alright, so something that I do that really helps with the flash heal that makes it so I use this a lot more often is the talent Trail of Light. When you cast flash heal, 40% of the healing is replicated to the previous target. So what that means is, let's say I heal myself, and then I go and heal the tank. When I heal the tank, I get also healed for 40% of what that was. And so what that means is I use Serenity just on cooldown. Like I use it all the time. And then you cast Flash Heal on multiple people. It's after you've healed for the first time, as long as it's a different target, it'll heal for 40% of that. So it's just super powerful. It gets all your teammates up really quickly, and it allows you to use Holy Word Serenity like crazy. I really enjoy the AoE heals. Sanctify, I feel like, doesn't heal for very much, but it feels like a bunch. If you do Prayer of Healing and then Holy Word Sanctify, I feel like it does a lot of healing. So do that and that back to back, it really does help. And then it increases the healing by 15%. So, pretty sweet. I really like the really big cooldowns like Guardian Spirit. Really big fan of that because it really does come in handy. When your tank thinks that he should pull half of the dungeon, you're able to keep him alive, and then Divine Him is extremely strong too. Sometimes I'll actually grip or Leap of Faith the tank back to me if I feel like he's going too far, just to tell him to stop, and it tends to work. So, but between all those things, I feel like the Holy Priest is a super promising healer. The last thing that just makes them ridiculous. Here, I'll show you. I'm actually going to DPS for a sec just to show you how decent our single target is. I just pulled that guy, and he's almost dead. Like, it's a pretty decent kill rate. Like, it's not super duper slow. So I'll pull this guy again with Smite. I just do Smite and then Holy Fire on cooldown. And then something that does a really good chunk of damage is Holy Word Chastise. and that also has a chance to proc your artifact weapon, which will randomly summon this little Naru type creature that either damages your target whenever you damage them. It just basically mimics your spells, but to a very small degree. So if I'm spamming smite and I've got one of those guys summoned, it'll do a little damage dot as well. So let's see if I can get it to... No. Every time you do a holy word, so holy word serenity, holy word chastise, or holy word sanctify, anytime you use either of those, see, there you go, I just summoned one. So now if I do smite, it'll smite the character. If I do a renew, it also does a heal on me as well. So it just mimics either your heal or your damage. So that's nice. And you can see, like, I'm doing some fairly decent damage. Go up to this guy, do that stun. That's half his health. I mean, a lower health target, but still not too bad. Alright, so one of my favorite things and cooldowns is this apotheosis, I believe is how you say it. You do that, and it makes it so it reduces the casting cooldown time of Serenity by like insane amount. So I'm going to pop it. Okay, I'm going to use Serenity. Now it's got a minute cooldown. I'm going to do flash heal, flash heal. So within 3 flash heals you can use Serenity again, and then flash heal, and then one more, I can use it again. And you just spam this. Boom, boom. Oh, this is perfect. So a bunch of guys on me, just so I can start maybe taking some damage. It really does help though. So flash heal, Serenity, flash heal. And then even if you don't have that super powerful cooldown, if you just use Serenity on cooldown, let your tank take a little bit of damage, you can basically one-shot his entire health all the way back up. And it's super powerful. What I basically do is I go in, I start DPSing. I'll go in DPS, I will stun the strongest guy, or the caster, or the healer that's super annoying. So that way you can add some CC. A lot of the time it's the one that does the most burst, like those AoE guys in Halls of Valor. I'll go stun them. And then in the meantime, my tank is taking damage, but it doesn't matter because I'll just pop Serenity onto the tank after they've been taking damage, and it gets them right back up. So I'll do damage for quite a while doing Smite and Holy Fire. So anyways, sort of a longer rant, but I really enjoy Holy Priest. I think they did a really good job. Like, I am very much digging the abilities that we have, the really strong cooldowns, and I feel like I'm gonna potentially enjoy it for PvP because I was reading through the holy talent, or the PvP talents. They seem pretty sweet. So anyways, if you guys want, please watch my other videos, subscribe. I'm really wanting to get this YouTube channel up and running, so subscribe, comment, let me know if there's anything you want opinions on, gameplay on. I'm planning on making a bunch of alts just so I can understand them better. So if you guys want, I will cover whatever classes you guys are curious about, and I'll figure them out, give good advice, or just whatever gameplay or video footage you guys want. So please subscribe and let me know what it is that you guys are curious about. Alright, you guys have a great day.